Look at all these carboys of wine we got going today. We gotta talk about it. I'm done with it. It's time to get rid of this. It's a sad day. I lost my first batch of wine.
Can't nobody stop this love. Can't nobody stop this love. So baby, meet me down by the Roanoke River where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. Can't nobody.
Nice melons, honey. This cantaloupe wine has given me nothing but problems, but this is a great learning experience, not only for me, but for you. It's the first time it happened to me. And all this goes back to is I rush fermentation. If you remember me saying a little bit over the 1.0. So I gotta get this racked because we're leaving for vacation tomorrow. I probably needed to let that sit another 3 to 4 days. Look what we got delivered today. I can't wait to show you this video coming up because we're gonna do an unboxing of this. I had somebody ship this to me and I can't wait to see what's inside. You see right here, it says fragile. This will be an upcoming video you don't want to miss, and I'll give you a little hint. It begins with an M. Let's just get right into this video. Look at all this wine we got today. Today's a special video because I want to do a video on how do you tell if your wine went bad. Because one of these did go bad, and I don't know. I want you to see if you can pick out which one you think it is. And we'll go over each one of these, what they are, and how to prevent this. This is a video you want to see. This has never happened to me. I've never had a bad batch of wine or a wine that I thought went bad. So that's why I just want to share this because you never know when it's going to happen to you. So let's just get right into this and go over what we got and show you which one's bad and how to prevent it. Let's get into it. Now, one thing that's cool about all these different wines is we've got them in different stages. This is the one that I just did here, the strawberry banana, which looks incredible. This one down here is a Chardonnay, and we get up to the top here. In the back left there is the cantaloupe wine, and then we got the Merlot, that dark purple color. This is the strawberry banana. We put this into the secondary about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's starting to clear. These two here, the Chardonnay and the Merlot, they have been racked with bentonite. You'll be able to see it here in the bottom, and I'm going to do something special with them, so don't miss that. But this one over here is the problem. So how do I know it's a problem? Because number one, it doesn't smell good. And number two is you can see it's not clear. This is about 6 to 8 months old. I've put filtering agents in here. I've let it refine I'm going to show you in this part of the video. I think I put bentonite in here twice. I put the liquor QUIK in here once, and it's just not clearing. And the more that I smell this, let me smell it again. You can smell the wine in it a little bit, but it makes me nervous. If I smell any one of these other ones, you might smell a sulfur smell, and that's normal because as you rack it, that sulfur smell will go away eventually. But being that this smells funny and it looks funny, I'm not risking it. Don't risk your health over a thing of wine. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think I did wrong to this. Now, let me tell you what I think I did wrong with this. As you're going to see in this video, I even said in my first part where I did this wine, I said, I got to go on vacation, and it wasn't down to a specific gravity of 1.00. That is always your target, 1.00 or less. This was at a 1.1 or a 1.2 specific gravity, and that's just not acceptable. I should have let it go, but I didn't. I racked it because I was in a hurry to get on vacation. And ever since that, The yeast, I think, has been floating around here trying to eat what it can. Even though I racked a lot of the yeast out, I still think that was the problem. I rushed it and I went against everything I've always said on this channel. Don't rush winemaking. And I did it. And now I'm paying the price. So what am I going to do with it? I've done everything I could to try and salvage this wine, from filtering and racking at least 6 or 7 times. And it's just not worth it anymore. I need this carboy to make other wines. I got these ready to get bottled, so that means I got to have another batch going just because I need it for the channel. Now, I'm just going to smell these other ones, and you don't want to normally do this, but I'm just doing a video, and I'm just showing you by experiment. So that smells just like Merlot. I don't know if I can get to this one, but let's check this one, the Chardonnay. Yeah, I smell a little bit of sulfur in that, but that's normal because I know I got to do a little more racking on that one. And this one, I know I got to get around to the other side. Now, this one's only a couple days in the secondary. But man, it smells like strawberry, and that's what you want. If it smells like wine, it's gonna be good. Here is my second racking, where I usually rack it over to another carboy. Make sure, again, everything is sanitized. And I'm racking it into the carboy, and I'll let it sit in there for another 30 days. I always get nervous when I stir this because if you watched one of my videos, I cracked one of these things. I blame it on a cheap carboy, but now I want to make sure I'm close to the sink. All right, sanitize your airlock before you put it in there. That's important. Everything is important to sanitize at this point. Then in another 30 days, it's time for me to get my bentonite in. I want to see if the bentonite is going to clear this up some. And I put the bentonite, I'm mixing it up. I'm racking the wine into the bentonite, and we'll see if that has any change on this wine. And you're going to be able to see there's no change. The super clear or liquor quick. Let's hit this wine with that and see if this never fails, right? And the bentonite never fails me too. But those two together, the liquor quick and bentonite, should have cleared this wine, right? It's time. All right, now this super clear is a 2-part series. You got the Casillasol, and then you got the Cheeto Sand. All right, this cantaloupe wine is frustrating me because I can't get it clear. We added that bentonite about 30 days ago, and it's still, I should be able to see my hand at this point. So we're gonna move to the next step, and we're gonna add our liquor quick or super clear to see if we can get this a little clearer. Get the top off here and just slowly add it. I'm done with it. It's time to get rid of this. I ain't got this kind of time. 8 months and it's still not clear. So let's just be done with this. I quit on this thing. If you want to keep going, go right ahead. But when you start to smell things and it's not clearing, assume you got an issue. Let's get this out of here. No. No. It's such a waste. Why, wine? Oh, gosh, I just don't like this part of the hobby. It's adios. Cantaloupe wine, I've made you many times, but this batch just was not a success. Oh, now we can get another batch going. So that's it. I lost my first batch. I'm not that sad because I get to make more. But if you learn anything from this video, it's again, don't rush the hobby, the winemaking hobby, because you are just going to create problems. I did this probably myself. I'm not 100% sure that was the problem where I didn't get the specific gravity right. So make sure when you're in the primary, you're getting it down to the specific gravity of 1.0 before you put it into your secondary. But look at these wines I got coming up. We're doing something special with the Merlot and the Chardonnay, and I can't wait to show you because it's going to be fantastic and it's going to take this channel over the top. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, HowToDoneRight, and like and subscribe to all our videos because there's so much more coming. And you're going to see from these two.